man. Back with another one, man. Is Big Meech the greatest fall from grace ever? I'll be reacting to that today. You know what I mean? That's what I'll be reacting to. Got a lot of good feedback from the show I did yesterday with Ski. Salute to him, Aaron Thomas. You know what I mean? Salute to him and all the work that he's doing. Definitely have Soldier Sunday popping. I got some more people in mind. I'm starting to line those up for y'all now. I'll be lining those up, scheduling those. Salute. Tomorrow we got the cast of official prison talk coming through. We got Joey P, Damn Homie, and the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Jay Burton coming through tomorrow. You heard? So got a nice interview with them tomorrow coming through. You know what I'm saying? Official prison talk gonna be in the building tomorrow. You heard? So I'm lining it up for y'all in this new year. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of good work for y'all. It's gonna be a lot of good interviews. A lot of legends, a lot of good people coming through, a lot of good, a lot of great content. So be tuned in for that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it's great to see my man Ski change his life, man. Yo, Ski was crazy. He was good he was a good dude and good to us, but Ski was crazy, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really tell. He told one or two stories. I didn't really want him to go in. He ain't had that much time. He had about an hour. But yo, man, Ski was Ski was one of those guys, man. I'm glad to see him, you know, out here on the right side, doing the right thing for the community, man. I can't knock his life, his calling and all that stuff. You know what I mean? We all got our callings, we all got our lives and stuff. But Ski is a solid dude. He's a great brother. You know what I mean? He was an OG for me. You know what I mean? One of my favorite OGs. Um, but I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story before I go into this Big Meech stuff, right? So we all over there on Linden and Farmers. I think I was in a park or somewhere. I was in 36, or I was around by Jeans or somewhere, right? So dudes call me, yo, Mikey, ski bugging. Yo, come around the back. So I run around the back, around by the dead end, in the back of 36 Park, and I see Ski. He got an aluminum bat in his hand. You know what I'm saying? He's chasing his kid around. He's chasing this dude around from my block, one of these guys I know. The dude is on the other side of the car. Ski got the aluminum bat. Ski's chasing him with the aluminum bat. I'm like, yo, Ski, chill, chill. I'm like, chill. He like, you don't know, Mikey. This dude is a piece of shit. I'm like, yo, chill, chill. You know what I'm saying? It was one of our guys from the block and stuff. Um, so I find out what happened. Ski told you about his life. He was a hustler. So this dude from my block, one of the guys that we came up with, one of my crimes, I committed, I did stuff with this guy. Um, he had copped some stuff from Ski, and Ski ain't count the money. We ain't play like that. We was all solid. So Ski didn't count the money. So Ski went somewhere else to do something with the money that he got from this guy, and he seen that the money was short. So this dude knew Ski doesn't count the money, so he gave Ski short money, knowing that Ski ain't count his money. He know you ain't gonna play with my money. I know you're not gonna play with me. He was like, plus we was all us on that side. We was all family. So like, I know you're not gonna play with my money. But this dude tried to play with Ski's money, and Ski had that aluminum bat. I think if I ain't come out that park and get between Ski and homie, I think it would have been nasty out there. You heard? Salute to my bro Ski for the change in his life. You heard? But yeah, man, and that was in 1996 when that happened. Ski ends up bailing that same dude out some years later. Ski still bailed him out. So you could tell a character of a dude like Ski. You know what I'm saying? He still bailed him out years later when someone was down on his luck in prison and couldn't get out. Ski still went and bailed him out. You know what I mean? Salute to Ski, man, a real OG. You heard? But Big Meech gotta be the greatest downfall of them all. You heard? Gotta, yo, this gotta be the greatest downfall of all these dudes, man. Let me tell you something. I don't even be talking about this dude like that, but even Takashi 6ix9ine, when Takashi did all that, he still got a $5 million deal. He came home with a $5 million deal. This is like the greatest downfall that we have. I don't. There is no. I don't. I don't know. Maybe if we talk about like a, I don't know nobody with a bigger fall from grace. Because 6ix9ine was a rapper. He wasn't really a gangster or a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Big Meech was really like a hustler. He was like a big time hustler. You know, a kingpin. So it's a little different, but he's like the greatest downfall of all time. I don't I don't I don't understand how you have all these things going for you. You got a show. See, you know what that is though? People get in position and don't know when to stop. They don't know when to say when to hold their hand. We see a lot of dudes like this getting money, hustling, and then we hear a story and they got caught with 1,000 bricks. Like, what are you doing with 1,000 bricks? Why did you stop? Yo, damn homie in the building. Yo, what up? Official. Yo, here you heard? We got official prison talk in the building. Damn homies in the building. Yo, but yeah, man, it's like, yo, salute. I see y'all tomorrow. We gonna have a great one tomorrow. Make sure y'all go follow them. But it's like, how could you mess that up? You mess it up for your son. And let me start this out with 50 too, because 50 get a lot of slack, but 50 be making dudes rich. 50 made a lot of dudes rich. A lot of dudes can't say that they put dudes in position and made dudes rich like 50 did. I'm just being honest. 50's a troll. He be up here wilding dudes up, dudes he got beef with. All right, he do that. He do that. 50 put that man's son through school, homie. He ain't had to do that. He could have got another artist. He could have got another actor to go in there, play that role, a Big Meech, and gave that bag to somebody else. He put his son through 2 years of college, right? You already know Queens get the money, right? He put his son through 2 years of college, gave him the role. Let me tell you something. Even if you look at Big Meech when he was being promoted by 50 with the minks on and all the jewelry and all that stuff, all that swag came from 50. And I'm not saying his father ain't have money and he wasn't getting money, but the look, the class, the polishedness that you seen on Little Meech, that was all 50. His father wasn't around to guide him into that look. And look how his father look coming out right now. He got Nike Tech shorts on, you know what I'm saying? In the picture with 50. His swag is not even, for him to be who he is, you know, I'm just saying. That swag, if you look at all those pictures with 50 and his son, he had big minks on, nice suits, nice jewelry. That was all from 50, believe me. All of that came from 50, schooling homie and grooming homie. And that's why in that text that 50 showed y'all, he looked up so much. Like, I give you the shirt off my back because their relationship was so strong. He like, yo, I did so much for you, you heard? The lethal truth, that's a fact. The bigger you are, the harder to fall. Now check it. So he set his son up, set their family up. This girl, Tammy Cohen, sells the life story to 50, does all these seasons, makes BMF not only a street name, but now a Hollywood household name. He lined them up to get generational wealth, right? And Meech did some of that when he was out there hustling, but he obviously messed that bag up, and a lot of the proceeds for that stuff that they made is gone. Half a billion, whatever, that's gone. The feds took most of that. They took that's gone. You heard? That is gone. Now let me tell you something. Trini, what up? Salute to everybody in the building, man. You already know, hit the like button and share the live, man. Hit the like button and share the live. Check this out. That $5 million that they supposedly made from that series, right? That $5 million that 50 made for that family, for their family, is better than all that 350 million that Meech ever made. They don't got to worry about police. You could put it in the bank. It's gonna build your credit. That money is different, you heard? That money, that 5 million, and with the resume and the connections that came with that 5 million that they made, that 5 million could have easily made 50 million. That 5 million could have with the BMF name being fully intact. The BMF name ain't really nothing no more. It's something right now on social media, but the BMF name is not really nothing no more. 50 burnt that name down, you heard? Right? That 5 million, we seen people with less money than that in the music game blow up. If Big Meech still had his name and the support of the whole music industry and the streets, you know how much money he could have made coming home if he don't flip on 50? You know how much money he could have made if he ain't flip on 50? Yo, tap in again. You know how much money he could have made? Yo, come back in, bro. You know how much money he could have made? That was like that was the worst move. That was the worst move he could have made. He did the worst possible. He did. Y'all watch what you call it? What you call X-Men? They got the X-Men. Yo, what up? What up, Smitty? Salute.
Oh, salute,
Yo, you
Mikey.
watch the
Peace.
X-Men? Yo,
Huh?
who in the building? Who in the building? Say who you are, bro.
Yeah, you already know, man. Smitty Rock. There's a lot going on TV. Make sure
A
y'all tap
lot going
in,
on
man.
TV, man. Drop your link,
Salute,
man.
salute,
Follow a lot
salute.
going on TV. Yo, so I'm telling them that 5 million, right?
Right?
That could have made a 50 million easy, you heard? With his
Easy.
name, and his connections with 50 and all of them. Check it out. What was that called? The Ender's Game, right? The X-Men, the Ender's Game.
Right?
You seen that movie?
The Ender's Game?
Yeah, did you see it?
Nah, I ain't see the whole thing though.
Look, so I think Maestro, Doctor Strange, right?
Right?
Doctor Strange said, "Yo, listen, I just looked at all 100 million ways for us to win." He said, "There's only out of 100 million, there's only one chance we got to win, you heard?
Right.
Out of 100 million things that Meech could have did, there was only one that he could have made to make him lose, you heard? And he made that move, flipping on 50.
Nah, he violated, man.
That was the
He
dumbest move ever, bro. Like, what is wrong? Yo, what is wrong with him, bro? I mean, what's your take on Big Meech being the greatest fall from grace ever in the drug game, in the street game? Name somebody bigger. What's your take, bro?
shit, I can't. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody looked at him as a solid dude, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't see nobody else. I mean, what Alpo? That's about it. That's standing up. But he can't even. I can't even say Alpo. You feel what I'm saying? Like he did bad, man. And he got his son out here looking crazy, man. You feel me? Like I feel like he wanted the spotlight back so much, and he couldn't wait his turn again. You feel what I'm saying? Like you said, that 5 mil could have turned into 50. Easy,
Bro, you know,
easy.
yo, salute to everybody in the building. Young Earl, G Up Quinn, everybody pulling up. Salute to all of y'all, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to a lot going on TV, man. My
Salute,
Smitty
salute.
Rock,
You already know.
Cosmology Bay, Just Eric, Battle
Salute.
Boy, and all the guys that be over there. Salute to them brothers, man. Go tapping with the brothers. But
Facts,
yo, check
facts.
it, bro. Look, all right. He made the worst move he could possibly make. I'm just trying to analyze because 50 did good by their family, bro.
Facts. He did.
Any standards, bro. 50 did good by their family, bro. Put his son through school, gave y'all money. I know he ain't robbed them. They got what they were supposed to get. And I
Right,
told y'all in an earlier video that it was a money dispute. And I'm starting to get that it was a money dispute. Southwest T, all these dudes were saying, how we getting this little bit of money? It was a money dispute, bro. And it's starting
right,
to come out. It was a money dispute. But but that money dispute, let me tell you something. What you gotta understand is this. Some rappers do promotional things. Some rappers do things, interviews, and they go on certain platforms and do certain things. They're not gonna see it monetarily, but it's gonna widen their fan base.
right,
That the way he widened their fan base, opened them up in Hollywood, had his son ready to do more acting, that was gonna make them money for longer periods of time.
right,
He lined them up to make money for years and years to come in the music in Hollywood. He made them accept it. If Big Meech would have played his position, how long was he home before he did this dumb shit, bro?
right,
He
right.
didn't
This
even
is
get
what
no chance to rub shoulders with the Samuel Jacksons, the Chris Rocks. Now imagine that once 50 would have bring him around, 50 got connected to the whole industry, bro.
right. I
Let me tell you
agree.
something. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me and y'all and we talking about how 50 got his show canceled. I'm gonna talk about that this show too. Cause I people's not really talking about that. They acting like 50 ain't got power. We gonna talk about this. But look, check it out. In this whole rap game right now, there's only two dudes bigger than 50, and one of them is in jail. So I gave you a clue.
Right. I
In the
agree.
whole rap game, there's only two dudes bigger than 50 cents. Curtis Jackson. And who are those two dudes?
I might say Diddy and Jay.
Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z.
Facts.
Sean Carter. That's the
Facts.
only two people bigger than 50 Cent in the game right now. Don't let me tell you something. 50's from New York, but you gotta remember, Dr. Dre and Eminem is his homies. That's who put him on. He got the West Coast connections. He got the West Coast too. He got the two of the biggest dudes in the West Coast supporting him. He turned that in to a Hollywood run. He
I
got
agree.
stars. He got stars behind him. He made. Remember when he had that other Cheetah Vision? Y'all forgetting about Cheetah Vision when he made all them movies. He made like 7 or 8 movies under that deal. So 50 got Hollywood behind him. Y'all sleeping on
Oh,
how?
that Get Rich or Die Trying was under the cheetah deal?
Now I think Get Rich Die Trying was before the Cheetah deal. After he made Get Rich Die Trying, they
He made
gave
them
him the
little
Cheetah.
he made them little movies. Yeah, I
He made all the movies. Remember, he had made like 7 movies. He
right,
got like 20 or 30 or maybe 40 mil just for that alone on that Cheetah deal. We could Google it, but he made 20 or 30 mil. He made 20 or 30 mil off that alone. And let me tell you something.
right.
50 got Hollywood behind him. He got stars behind him. Look how many shows he got on Stars. People only get stars to watch 50. To
Right.
watch 50 shows, bro. Some people only getting stars to watch 50 shows, bro.
I agree.
He got like four. He got Power. He spent the. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. He about to spin the BMF story off. This is gonna be bigger than the BMF story. Believe me, Cuffy, they probably writing it now. He
I
might
agree.
not give it to us like a documentary. He might give it to us like a series of this dude going to jail, telling they already did it. He did it with Ghost in
But
them.
but you know what? He was get. I think 50 already knew that this dude was gonna come out on some attention seeking because he kind of gave us a clue in the when Big Meech and his brother took the deal. Remember, they was in the cell together. He said, "Yo, man, take this deal. I'm taking this right now." You understand? And what the dude was the with the one eye?
Southwest T?
Like, man, I ain't doing that, man. I'm going to the door. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to the door.
Right,
And son was like, he gave us a hint, but dudes don't be catching on to certain things. You feel me? He
right.
probably knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing that out there for the people.
But nah, they
You
said
feel me?
Southwest T, it's coming out that Southwest T ain't like the money they was getting. But how you think I'm paying your son to act, y'all getting movies, Tammy Cohen getting money,
Right?
y'all got too many people y'all splitting the pot with. What you think your check is gonna look like if you got all these people on your end hitting the pie?
Right. I agree.
You got Southwest T is a major figure in the story. He got to get his cut. Full story of the BMF story. Big Meech is the main character. Tammy Cohen, she got to get paid. She's the one. She's the middleman for the whole thing, right? And then
Right?
you got his son getting the acting money. So how much money they thought they was gonna get? How much money they really thought they was gonna get? I don't understand. Like how much you thought you was gonna get? See, what they be doing is this. They're not counting the money of what the movies of what the show is making. They counting 50 money.
Mm,
They started counting his money.
right.
Like you got all this money while we only getting this.
Right.
We only getting this because this is what your show is making. I gotta pay stars, actors, the set, all I gotta pay for all that stuff. All I gotta be paid for. Then I gotta pay your son. I gotta pay Tammy Cohen's, and then y'all get y'all money. You see what
Right.
I'm saying? So it's like I know it was a money dispute. I know it was because they
Yeah.
was looking for more. They was looking for more. They probably thought more was gonna come to them.
And
But
he
go ahead,
kind of
bro.
tricked this. He kind of tricked his son out his spot, man. You know, like you said, man. You know how everybody know how 50 is, man. Business wise. Business wise, he take it like he in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? Like his business move is like he was in the streets. That's how he deal. Once you play with his enemy, it's pretty much over. Like Big Meech know how that go. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he watched this man career. So why would you take that step? Like I want to know. Like I would personally want to know. I would want to ask Meech, what was on your mind that day? Like what was your plan? You understand? Like what was your plan after this? You understand? For your son, for your family. You feel what I'm saying? Like playing with a man like this that know he goes to the furthest extent to expose people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why would you play with that fire knowing that it's a possibility that these things or these accusations will come up? You know?
And check this out. I don't even think the rappers had no incentive to come to the show, and they wasn't promoting it because guess what? They ain't get paid. They was doing that as a offering for Big Meech coming home. They was doing that as a donation, bro.
Wow. So he was basically eating off of that. So that
Yo, they don't. I think that the artists that they got, I don't think they paid none of the artists, bro. From what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, they was doing that as a donation for Big Meech coming home, bro. They was doing that. They didn't even take, and that's why they didn't promote it when all that stuff came out because they wasn't even legally binded to the event. Because once you
mm,
pay me, we do a contract now.
right.
Once I pay you, if you just on good faith, if you tell me I'm gonna come and do the show, Big Meech home I, we gonna support Big Homie, stand up solid dude from the streets. We gonna pop out. We gonna let Homie get his money up because that's what it was for Meech.
Nah,
If
that
you
makes
if you
sense
if you
now.
if you
It
look at
makes
it,
sense.
it says it ain't say a commemoration show, but it said another. It ain't say donation. It's another word they use. It was another word they used to say it wasn't a commemoration. It was something. It was like a donation though. We knew when I heard that, I knew the artist wasn't getting paid,
Right.
and that's why they ain't promoted because they wasn't even legally bonded to the event. Now, once I paid you and we got a contract, you got to do this shit, or I'm suing you.
Facts.
Ain't it was a
Absolutely.
tribute, right? Yo, John Poe, good looking. John Poe just said it. It was a tribute to BMF and Big Meech.
Um,
It was a tribute show, right? So they didn't even get paid. So once they found out he did all this badness, he was no good, all this stuff, they was like, hold up, we not tributing nothing to this dude. He told on his bro, he told on Cuffy. It was a tribute, you heard Smitty?
okay.
It was a tribute, right? Yo, money 420, salute. Yo, it was a tribute. So, so, so once, so once they seen all this bad publicity coming out, 50 going in against everything, 50 probably called them. They don't want no smoke with 50. These rap, they like, hold up. 50 is a bozo, a bug out. I did this back in the days. You don't know what's on their rap sheets or what happened with them. They're like, hold up. Nah, we not messing with 50.
Right.
You supposed to be no good. And 21 is against that. He wanted to fight Takashi 6ix9ine. Little Baby just publicly cut off Gunner from Atlanta. You understand what I'm saying? So they can't go back on that with a dude that's not even from Atlanta.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Stony Montana, salute. You know what I mean, bro?
No, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that. And it kind of makes sense when you say that they was giving a tribute so he could have some money in his pocket because you remember when Little Meech sent the message to 50 basically like, yo, my pops just need a couple dollars in his pocket. That's the only reason we doing that, big dog. Like, the money is out, the well is dry, so he got to do anything to look good. You feel what I'm saying? I just think that the brother Meech, you know, just coming home from doing that much time, you know, he should have been a little more patient. You feel what I'm saying? It's no rush. You lived that life, you know, 3 times already. You feel what I'm saying? You done saw all that shit already. Let your son live. Your son is now the outlet to getting you through doors that you couldn't get through before. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right, right,
but dudes don't take it like that. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, like I said, dudes be living a third, fourth childhood. You know what I'm saying? Dudes be stuck in a ways. You feel what I'm saying? Dudes is like stuck in a ways. For real,
right,
for real. You know?
right. But check this out. So 50, they saying that 50 ain't have the power to cancel that show, to get
Right,
that show canceled. For one, I know the artists, once they seen that tag, 50 got relationships with a lot of them, Little Baby and all of them. For number one, but y'all missing the strength of Hollywood and them phone calls. He got liquor. He does stuff in Florida all the time. He does stuff in Miami all the time. Yo, listen, stars, we not coming in no more. G Unit, stars, liquor. What's his name? What's it? Branson? What's his name? I forgot the name of his liquor, but
right.
he has the power.
Brassonic, something like that. Brassonic.
Something like that. That's what it be. I forgot it. But he like, yo, we won't support y'all. None of our artists, none of the people that we connected with will be back at your venue. They was not jacking that for no Rick Ross. I'm telling you, I know that. He got Hollywood. Let me tell you something. Hollywood, you know how strong Hollywood is in America, bro?
Right.
Hollywood is an animal.
Right.
Look at all that Diddy stuff was with Hollywood.
I
All
agree.
them players, all that stuff is Hollywood. That's a Hollywood connection, bro. Hollywood is a animal in America, bro. When
Nah, I
you
agree
come
with you.
when it comes to that nightlife and doing all that kind of stuff, bro, Hollywood run that shit, bro.
I, I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree with you, far as like the drugs that come on the scene and the clubs, the new drugs that come on the scene in like different states. That should start in Hollywood. That should come from all the way from Hollywood and trickle down to everywhere else. I believe that.
But that's I'm just talking about as far as that nightlife,
Right.
and I'm not talking about the hood nightlife, because you know hood spots is hood spots.
Right.
I'm talking about them big spots where they shutting it down and they coming in there and they throwing millions. And
Right.
they got the millionaires and the white people in
Them low
them
key
joints.
spots that you can't get in.
Yeah, yeah. Them joints right there,
Right.
Hollywood got a stronghold on all that. They call a shot. Even back in the days in the tunnel. Remember, you had the long way you had to come in. You had the side doors for the rappers, and you know, I never went on that line in the tunnel. I was always VIP. But then,
Okay.
but then look, Hollywood just goes straight in the door. You heard? We
Right.
was on the sideline, that was VIP. You heard?
Right.
Hollywood, they don't get on the long line, they don't get on the short line. Hollywood goes straight through the door. I seen Al Bundy, he was in there with some Chinese chicks. You know, everybody used to be in the tunnel, but Hollywood run them spots. And once they run it, and they once they shut you down, bro, that Hollywood blackball is no joke, bro.
So you don't think Little Meech got a chance? You think it's over for his acting career? He's not gonna be able to get in doors due to his father's you know s- his moves and
I think
action.
I think Little Feast, I think Little Meech face, I think he might be able to do something with his life, but Little Meech has to totally disconnect from the BMF brand.
Mm.
He has to totally disconnect from the BMF brand and just be an actor.
So that's basically disconnected from you for disowning your pops in a certain way.
No, no, no. He ain't no drug dealer. BMF was a drug crew, bro.
Right.
So disconnect from that brand. That was a show you did. You did it on your father's life. Just be an actor and go out there and get roles.
Mm.
He's out here talking and trying to and talking against 50 and playing all these games. He in Queens and all that stuff. Yo, listen,
And that's
Little
a bad
Meech.
look. You
Hold on,
you
hold on, hold on,
mentioned
hold
that.
on, Smitty. Hold on. Little Meech. This is for you. I got shot 5 times on Jamaica Avenue, bro. Don't be playing up there on Jamaica Ave like it's a game. I know you with Slow Bucks and the Peoples and all of them. They royalty out there, but some people don't care about none of that. Watch out on Jamaica Avenue, you heard? But go ahead, Smitty, what you was about to say?
Yeah, and that's another thing, cause he know 50 don't fuck with slow bucks. You feel what I'm saying? That relationship been tarnished, you know what I'm saying? Like we all know that relationship been tarnished from when Slow Bucks got his chain snatched, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. So, why is you still, up on this, in Queens with, pulling up on these dudes or even being around this dude enemies, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't look good. It's like you know, I don't know, man. Like you said, forget about the BMF brand. Do what you got to do, Lil Meech. You know, go out there, get your bag. And
But
it's
he
like
did the dumbest thing ever. He did the dumbest thing ever, though. Instead of going to stay on his bag, yo, what's up, Ja? Ja V in the building. What up?
salute New York, Nikki baby, man.
Salute New
Salute.
York, Nikki Baby. Salute everybody pulling up. Yo, it's 35 likes, man. It's
Oh shit.
120 in the building. Hit the like
Right.
button, man. It's good content, man. It's good. It's a
Facts.
good Monday night, President's Day. This is great content right here, you heard?
Nah, facts, facts.
Hit the like button. If y'all on the vertical feed, hit the 3 dots on the side. If y'all on the vertical feed.
And we definitely on after this too. So make sure y'all tap in, a lot going on. Got some good content after this too.
Yeah, a
Salute.
lot going on. A lot going on up next. Tapping with a lot going on TV. But check
That's
it.
what's good.
Check it. He played himself.
Right.
He played himself when he went to Queens with Slow Bucks because now you giving 50. a reason to be your direct enemy, to
Right.
be behind the scenes, to be blackballing you now. You don't want a powerful enemy like 50 Cent in that game and you trying to act.
Right.
You don't want to go into that lane. That was stupid. That was dumb of him to go and do that and connect with these dudes and go to Queens. That was dumb. You're not a gangster, bro. Like
Facts.
all these dudes, kids that got money, you not a gangster, bro. You're not that lifestyle with your father. That was stupid, bro. Whoever told him to do that, that was dumb, bro. Because now, and I'm not saying you can't get a check without 50, because you can. It is money out here. But it's just gonna be that much harder when a dude like that saying, yo, if y'all fuck with him, y'all can't you can't mess with me.
Right.
It's that much harder. It's gonna be that much harder, bro. Because
Right.
now I got beef with your pops. You just the underling. I ain't really going at you directly. Now he gonna be going at homie directly.
Right.
When he did that and linked up with with dudes that is enemies with 50, now they're gonna go at him directly. He don't want that. He don't want that. Homie put you on. What's wrong with these dudes, bro? Like,
Nah. Great.
homie put you on. Like, he put you through school, bro. Like, are you
Nah.
serious?
Facts.
That's crazy, bro. That was dumb.
Nah.
And I
That was the.
understand, I understand he supporting his pops, but you ain't BMF, bro. You not that. You ain't no hustler. You ain't no shooter. You not no street dude. You an actor. You an actor. Act. He was supposed to say, "Word, I'm off power." He was supposed to went straight and find out the roles that was going on and been going to casting calls. He should have been talking to nobody. He should have been
Right.
on social media. He should have been in Hollywood going to casting calls so he can get his next spot. And that's where we mess up at, because we take this stuff and we start trolling and playing and forget about the real goal. And the goal is to get money and to continue with your life and your work. You ain't
But
your
I.
father.
But
Go ahead, bro.
yeah, it seems like Southwest T is more of a level head person, than Meech, you know. Like you see how Southwest T came up, and I had a chance to meet Southwest T. Salute to Southwest T, man. I
Okay.
was in
Where
the
you met him at?
I met him in the feds, man. I was in Oklahoma with that brother and the feds and everything, man. We
Okay.
passed through, you know what I'm saying? We was on the tier for a couple and everything before he went to his prison and everything. And the brother is, you know, he's a good brother, man, social brother. He wasn't acting like he was bigger than nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew the status he had. He knew you could tell he was confident in himself, but he didn't give that aura like you a little motherfucker. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like he was an official dude. It just seemed like Meech was just so eager to get back in that position, and so thirsty, you know, to have that same face that he had before, and it kind of crushed the empire. And I know his brother is sitting back thinking like, this is the same hard-headed, selfish ways that got them into this situation. I can't hear you at all.
No, I'm talking to my man on the phone.
All right.
God, keep going, bro.
Yeah, so I really feel like that, basically that, Meech just he's just attention seeker, man. Like it's nasty, man. Sometimes we gotta fall back, and prepare our babies for our roles, especially when we had a few bumps down the line. You feel what I'm saying? You know, Meech got a lot of strikes on his back. You know, everybody's watching him. Southwest T came home. He got in the cut. Dudes, tapped his pockets, made sure he was good. He was satisfied. You know, Meech came home. They tapped his pockets a little bit. He wasn't satisfied. Bro, you just did what, 10, 15 years? How much time he did? He just did all that time. How are you not comfortable with what you have? You just had nothing. You just had nothing. You was eating soups and cupcakes and honey buns and all types of bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So Come on, man. And he knew, like I said, he knew what it took to get you know, where he wanted to be. It's just that he was niggas connected to too. So we gotta venture off to also niggas that we connected to on the outside.
Right, right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like my man OG. Salute. Nigga always got clean.
Hey, yo, say what's up to the people, Snags. I got you on live right there. That's Snags right there. Snags for real.
Salute. Yo, yeah.
Nah, I'll put you on now. You wasn't on before, bro. You on now, though, you heard?
It was good.
That's my bro Snags right there. That's what Ski was talking about yesterday.
Nah, salute.
That's who saved my life right there, Snags. You heard? I'll never forget that. Who saved my life? Yo, but I hit you back when I get off live, bro. You heard?
All right, for sure. Hit me back.
All right, peace, bro. Yeah, that's Snags right there. He was on my laptop. You know what I mean? Sorry. That he worked with Swiss Beats. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of crushed the empire. And I know.
Yeah, he worked with Swiss Beats. He trying to have me. He trying to get me to pop out. He like, yo, pull up, pull up. He
Nah,
like, pull
salute.
up, pull up. Yo, you around? Where you at? But yeah, that's Snags right there. But go ahead, bro. Keep going, bro. I'm listening to you.
Nah, yeah, brother. I just, he failed, man. He failed. Once again. Like I said, a lot of brothers, sit up here. We portray this life. Glorify this life, but we see every day that what this life is. What it amount to. It's a foul game. You know, the people that you least expect. You feel what I'm saying? Is nasty. A lot of people that we glorify is nasty. You feel me? And it's all due to the streets and its nasty ways, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And that's real.
Yo, let
You
me ask you
know?
this, Smitty. You heard what they saying that he they lowered his time. They was like, yo, we gonna give him less time because he got his brother to cop out. You know that, right?
Mm,
So all this stuff, yo, I ain't going into no paperwork. I ain't going into no numbers. There's enough paperwork on the internet. Look at Sean G at what do you call the podcast with Soul. Look at Sean G if y'all want paperwork. Um AI AI the Prophet if y'all want paperwork. I seen enough. I know homie is no good, bro.
mm.
He lost through all of this. Let me tell y'all something about the game, real quick for you answer this, Smitty. All of this stuff could have ended for Meech if he just came with the paperwork and said, "Here, it's all lies. This is what I did. This is my sentence in minutes." That's all he had to do was end all of this. For him not to do that, for him not to do that, shows me that he did bad. Cause you come up here and talk, and you know how and because he was in prison, so you was going by jail rules and you was going by street rules, so you're supposed to show that paperwork. He's supposed to show his paperwork. That'll end everything. That'll end the whole argument if you told or not.
I
You don't
agree.
have to worry about everybody doing all of this. But what you think about that, Smitty? Him getting less time, the DA and them talking up for him for getting his brother and them to cop out. They thought he should get less time or get less time. Free I mean, yeah, free Chippy the Dawn. Yes, right. You already
Yeah,
know.
salute. Bundle up. Salute. Make sure y'all tap in. Bundle up. Battle Boy, salute. Yeah. So uh I feel like, you know, it's I mean, it's nasty, right? That's number one. But what would you expect, you know, what would you expect from a dude trying to, you know, get back to what he lost? You know what I'm saying? Especially a dude that's willing to sacrifice anything. You know what I'm saying? Like he just showed the world he's willing to sacrifice anything. You know what I'm saying? Even his son career for that attention. You feel what I'm saying? Like what could like you know what I mean? Like he just showed us. It's nasty work. And like I told y'all before, 50 gave us a hint, but we wasn't paying attention. And now that all this shit is coming out, I kind of think 50 knew this way before the show even. Like that's why he took on this show, just in case that man act up and pull a stunt. 50 has something in his back pocket. You feel me? Because I really think now that everything is coming together, I think that Meech thought that he could get away with this.
Let
He
me ask you
had
this.
to,
Let me ask you this. You think Big Meech went sour? You think he told?
huh?
Do you think Big Meech went sour? Do you think he told?
Do I think Big Meech told?
Do you think he was working with the government to get all them other people locked up? Do you think he was working?
It's a possibility. We can't put it past him.
But
It's a
what do you
possibility.
think? I'm asking you, what do you think though? You saying it's a possibility, but what do you think? If you had to make a bet right now, because you're a betting man like me, we both gambling men. If
Right.
you had to put a gamble on it, would you put your money on Big Meech being a snitch or him being not being a snitch?
I mean, I ain't see the whole paperwork, but the way things is unfolding, and you know, anyhow you cooperate through any third parties or
It's called,
anything
it's
that
telling.
got to do with a
Dry snitching,
5K
wet snitching,
one.
it's snitching.
Exactly. So you gotta, he know what he was doing. You feel what I'm saying? It's just that he didn't think it was gonna come out to this high scale. Like he didn't think that, like all this information was gonna come out. He thought bits and pieces would come out years down the line. You know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? People get a little piece of the paper, then this is missing, and it's a big mystery. But no, it came out in one shot. Yo, listen, and his back is against the wall, man. Like it's crazy, man, because a lot of us looked up to that BMF shit. You feel what I'm saying? You got brothers that got that shit tatted, dudes that did, real time over that. You feel what I'm saying? People passed away, and the streets is overrated, man. It's a
Streets
bluff,
is a
man.
lie.
It's
It's a
definitely a
lie.
bluff, man. It's
It's a
definitely a
lie.
bluff. It's a lie, man. The streets is a lie because it's no loyalty. You understand? No trust out here. You
No.
understand? You had a dude up here preaching from state to state about loyalty and about how all black brothers is coming together and how we never, you know, go against each other and we all got money and for your name to be up in the air like this, it's kind of like whoa.
Me, check this out. Yo, it's so nasty, bro. Me, I'm putting the money on him. He's no good. From what I seen, from his co-defendants to his brother, he's no good. To me, he is no good. I
Mm.
don't. It ain't no Jai salute.
Ja Ace.
Yo, I don't. I ain't. I'm tired of covering for these dudes, keeping my mouth quiet for these dudes, bro. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not doing that no more, bro. It's clear to me. It's clear to me that Meech told, bro. And let me tell you something. This is the DA. Let me tell you. You know what kind of you know what kind of power that the government got? Them people that shot when Martin Luther King got shot, it's Black History Month. They kept that. They made that top secret for 50 years. You know that
Mm,
came out 50 years after they told us the story, what really happened 50 years later, bro.
mm,
If they want some shit to be top secret of the government, they could cover that shit up. They wanted him to get exposed. They
mm-hmm,
wanted him to get exposed because guess what? Your biggest drug dealer, the guy y'all all rooting for, he's a rat. So why not rat too? Big Meech is a rat. The DA said, look, they said they wanted to keep his name out of the paperwork. He said it on the record, which he know is gonna be in paperwork. Once it's
mm.
on the stenographer, that's on the paperwork.
Nah,
They
facts.
could have they could have did it in a back room, in a back courtroom with no with no stenographer. They could have talked in a back room with a judge. You know, everything is not always on the record.
Right.
Everything is not. They could have talked off the record if they ain't wanted to be in paperwork, bro. The DA knew what they was doing when they was exposing Big Meech.
Just talk, real talk.
Just talk, real talk. Salute. When they was exposing Big Meech, that DA, when he said Big Meech don't want to be on the paperwork, the
Right.
DA knew with him saying that on the record that he was putting Big Meech in the paperwork.
Mm.
Hit the like button. Y'all tripping in here, y'all.
Nah, facts. Talk
I'm
your
giving
talk.
y'all, I'm giving
Nah,
y'all,
talk
I'm
your
giving y'all the
talk.
real information.
Talk your talk.
When the DA said that he wants to cooperate with the third party cooperation, but he doesn't want to be in the paperwork, the DA put him in the paperwork when he said that shit.
Right.
Understand what you looking at, understand what you hearing, understand what you seeing. We don't gotta spell this shit out. They don't give a fuck about us. They
Right.
don't care about us. He a drug dealer. If they wanted that shit to be top secret, if they wanted that shit to be, they'd have kept it. We never knew nothing. We never heard a whisper. We didn't
And
want to hear a whisper if they
that's a
wanted to keep
fact.
it, bro. If
I
they wanted to
agree
keep it
with you on
undercover,
that.
come
I
on, bro. If they
agree
wanted to
with you.
keep it undercover, it wouldn't be heard a whisper, bro. But now, guess what? He is their biggest flagship for being a rat right now. Big Meech told. That's they saying to niggas right now. Imagine the dudes getting locked up right now. Come on, man. You're gonna keep Big Meech. You know Big Meech just told, right? It's all over the internet. Everybody's talking about it. Mikey BMF was up there. You know Mikey
Yeah,
B?
fact.
He told
Fact.
Big Meech told 6ix9ine Alpo, you're gonna be the dumb guy going to this is what they're gonna use on dudes.
Right.
Imagine how the game is gonna be. Imagine how this is gonna affect the street game for the next 20 years.
Right.
All these little niggas that looked up to him that came up under him, because I ain't come up under him.
Right.
I was in jail before he came to power, right?
Facts.
Before he got a big name. All them dudes that looked up to him that was in the streets with him, imagine what they doing right now when they catching their cases.
Mm.
I'm being honest. Imagine what they doing right now when they looked up to him. They was
Right.
down in Atlanta and Detroit and city hopping with him, coming through with the Bentleys and the cars and the rappers and all of them. They was all with him.
I
I
agree.
know a lot of dudes that was with them. I know I'm one step removed from Big Meech. I know dudes that was with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
What that's gonna do for the next generation. I'm being honest.
Nah, I agree with you on that, bro. I
Use that
definitely
shit on dudes. Come on, man. You're telling me you're not gonna tell on this guy? Fucking Big Meech just told. Big Meech. You know Big Meech, he's on a power series with 50 Cent. What? That's gonna be big news, bro. They're gonna be using that, bro. They're gonna use that. And these kids that's following, they're gonna follow in the footsteps of that. And don't get me wrong, personally, I'm not in the street, so I'm not worried about that. Right?
right.
But these dudes, let me tell you something. These dudes that's riding with all these kingpins that went bad, I can't wait till they tell on y'all. I can't wait till they tell on y'all. If God allows me the position to live, I will definitely make a show about y'all dudes when these kingpins that got exposed tell on y'all next. I'm
Mm.
definitely making stories about y'all when they tell on y'all dudes.
Mm.
I'm definitely doing stories about y'all dudes when they tell on y'all and y'all probably tell too on somebody else. I'm definitely doing stories on these dudes, bro. Because they're gonna tell, because now he can't get no money. He can't get no money now in Hollywood. He can't get no rap money. That's
Oh, he
over.
definitely can't get no money in
That rap
Hollywood.
money is over. All that's over.
All
The
that's over
BMF,
with.
they're gonna have to take it back to the streets. He gonna have to take it back to the streets, you heard?
I mean, how you gonna take it back to the streets? How you even gonna get your connect back with your name in the air like this? Ain't no real connect going like
You
what
crazy.
what 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 real connect gonna
Sammy the
throw him to?
Bull got caught getting money. You know that, right?
Yeah, Sammy the Bull got caught getting money. Yeah, I
He
agree.
got caught getting money. You think they not going? You got to remember, these dudes probably told on some people. Ain't telling everybody. That's how they doing. They telling on like Alpo said. I ain't telling nobody from Harlem. So a Harlem dude might have hit him again.
Mm.
You don't know. You don't know how these dudes is thinking, but they're not thinking like us. I see these dudes, these same dudes. Let me ask y'all something. Every hood in America got somebody that they be like, yo, watch son right there. He a rat. Put a one in the chat If y'all know a dude, if somebody ever told y'all in y'all hood, your son right there is a rat, he had a wire on, and he in a club, he's somewhere around. Put a one in the chat if y'all know a person like that. You
Mm.
know a person like that, Smitty?
Yeah, I mean, shit. It's a lot of people in the hood.
Yo, I was in this city. I ain't gonna say the city I was in. Old timer told me like, yo, son, watch son right there. I mean, I wasn't really in a mix, but dudes still put you on point. That's what the game is, exposure, right? Yo, appreciate you, Stacey Galore. Good looking,
Stacy
sis.
Galore, salute.
Yo, but look, dude told me like, yo, watch son right there. Son be having a of the chain on with the wire in his chain. I ain't have to worry about it, but like, yeah, son right there. That's regular stuff in the hood, bro. We all know somebody that told on somebody that dudes tell dudes. Like, yo, son, watch him. Alpo said it. He the one that coined the phrase.
Mm.
I ain't telling nobody from Harlem. It's nasty out there in them streets, bro. My man is locked up right now, right?
Right.
And I was just talking to him today. Sent him a couple dollars. He said, yo, everybody telling, bro. They looking at dude. He in jail. He in the court. He before he went upstate, he's fighting his case right now. He's seeing everybody cases they talking. You know how they selling, yo, this dude is a confidential informant. He like, yo, keep doing what you doing, bro. It's nasty, you heard?
Mm.
Keep doing what you doing. It's nasty. A chick that he was supposed to be, a chick that he was supposed to be dealing with went out on him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's nasty out here, bro.
I
But
already,
guess
yo,
what?
listen, I know.
But guess what? Some people gonna be like, yo, homie, get that money. I'm rocking with him. These dudes don't care. You could put a dude on point. I know, yo, watch son, watch out. Nah, he good. I know son. Nah, he good.
That's
That
because the
money
the money, nowadays, like you said, the money talks for the streets. Like if you don't, like, as long as you got a bag, you somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Like us growing up,
facts.
we had to
Facts.
actually, prove. I said we had to protect everything on our body back in the days. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that we damn near wore when we walked out the building. You understand what I'm saying? So,
The
it's a
gangster is a buster nowadays.
hard time
The
buster.
the gangster is a buster. Let me tell you something. The gangsters is going to jail or getting killed or killing for these dudes and going to jail. Killing for the rats, killing for the kingpins. The gangster ain't shit out here, you heard?
Facts.
Gangster, let me tell you something. A lot of my guys is gangster, and they don't respect the drug dealers. They rob the drug dealers, right?
Right.
They rob the drug dealers. These drug dealers are not gangsters. That's where everybody's getting mixed up. They are promoting themselves as gangsters, but they're not gangsters. They are drug dealers,
Right.
right? The real gangsters, bro, is solid men that live on principles and morals. Them dudes don't got none, bro.
Mm.
They sold shit to their aunts and their mothers and other.
Mothers.
They don't
Facts.
got none. They don't got no morals, bro. They'll backdoor their mans. They'll backdoor their friends. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking at. I'll be looking at movies. I love movies. I'll be watching movies all the time. I'm gonna clip that shit too. I'm gonna post it. Remember in John Wick 3 at the end when when the lady came and was like, John Wick, you gotta kill Winston. And John Wick was like, I don't think I'm doing that today. And
Right.
Winston was like, yo, listen, we ain't closing down. What is that shit called? The Carter? What is the building they had? The
I
Centennial.
forgot. But I know what you're
He
talking
said,
about.
he said, we not closing this shit. Him and John Wick went against the table. You don't got no people out here like these OGs gonna turn your ass in.
Right.
John Wick knock his ass off.
Right.
John Wick gotta go. Even though Winston banged John Wick up at the end, he hit him in the head, he hit him in his body. He knew John Wick was gonna survive that fall. He knew what kind of dude he was dealing with.
Right.
But ain't no Winstons out here. It really ain't no John Wicks, because you know in all them John Wick movies, he killed 439 people. You know that, right? In all
Definitely
the
ain't no
movies.
John Wicks, you
Yo, look,
are.
It ain't no John Wicks out here. He killed 439 people in all the movies. You know that, right? You know that, right?
Nah, I ain't know that.
He killing all the John, all four John Wicks.
That's
He
my
killed
son.
439 people in the movies, you heard?
That's
But
crazy.
Winston, them two, remember, Winston is the only one that called him Jonathan. He used to be like, Jonathan. He the only one in the whole movie that called, that was his man, you heard?
Right,
He was not flipping on John Wick. He was not going to knock John Wick off, you heard? These dudes is not Winston. These OG dudes is the worst. I'm telling you, the streets are so bad, bro, because of leadership. Like Ski was saying yesterday when I had Ski up here. It's the leadership, and when you got good leadership, dudes don't follow it. But don't get me wrong, any leadership that you under, you really supposed to follow.
right.
You supposed to follow the rules. And none of these dudes, once they get that bag, once the drug dealer makes that money, he don't follow no rules. The drug dealer set up his own rules. They don't care no more. Look at all these kingpins that went bad. Look at all these kingpins that went bad, bro.
Nah, I agree with you on that.
You got a few gangsters that went bad too, but the kingpin always go bad. Them dudes don't even care, you heard?
Yeah,
Word
nah,
up.
yo. I just feel like this situation is all around bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you know, the streets the streets been overrated, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the streets been a lie. It's just that a lot of us can't, you know, detach ourselves away from that lifestyle, because it's a rush for a lot of us. It's excitement out there, but in all reality, bro, you know, we know, me and you know, everybody else out there know, it's nothing worth living for out there.
Salute to
Nothing,
Unique Mecca Audio. They said Unique Mecca Audio didn't go bad. He kingpin.
you
Salute Mecca.
know.
I ain't say everyone, but a lot of them did, you heard? A
And
lot.
like the brother said, it's a lot of brothers that didn't get locked up or go up north that held it down and lived the street code to the fullest.
Right?
You feel what
But
I'm
but
saying?
but guess what? Sometimes you don't know if they ain't go up north. You don't know if they wasn't working. Some people's out there on the streets working. They ain't going to jail because they working.
Nah, I agree with you.
Some dudes is working, bro. They ain't even touching the pen. They
I agree
working
with you.
beforehand. They not even going to jail at all.
I definitely agree with you on that.
But you're right though. You're right though. Some dudes ain't get caught, but that's a rarity, bro. That's a
That is
rarity. Dude,
rare. That
that
is
is
rare.
rare. They police. Let me tell you something. What the streets know, the police know.
That
Whatever the
is
streets
rare.
know, the police know. Whoever's getting busy, whoever's getting the most money, the police know that shit. If the
Facts.
streets know it, if the streets know it, then the police know it. When I was in prison and I knew every spot that I pulled up in, when I pulled up to the spot, police knew me.
Mm,
Forget my numbers, forget my name. They said Mikey B.
right.
Yo, Mikey B, you better not act up when you get here.
Right.
We know you, Mikey B.
Right.
What the streets know, the police know.
Right. I
There's
agree.
no two ways around that, bro. Nowadays, whatever's going on, they just ain't catch you yet. They ain't know exactly what you doing. They just ain't catch you yet. They
Right. Nah, I
lining
agree
you
with
up. They
you.
investigating you. They ain't catch what the streets know. The police know, bro. It's
I
too many
agree.
people telling. It's too many people telling out here right now.
Nah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. Like, to tell you the truth. I heard that that it's like a program. I think this lady is getting like 80,000 a case or something like
She was
that.
getting 80,000 a case. They sent her so much money. They sent Tammy Cohen so much money. She said, "Yo, y'all sent me too much money." She was getting so much money from the feds. She probably already got a check, and then she was getting another check. She was like, "Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all gave me 55 last week. This week I got 80,000." Yo, she
What?
was
Like,
not.
hold on. I don't even know that many people. Y'all wilding right now.
She was a
Y'all
beast,
got me
though.
forever.
She was a beast. Let me tell you something. Like Meech taught these dudes to be good hustlers. They taught her that shit, bro. She
Right.
learned that shit. She said she was involved. This is court documents on a record. On them cases that she was involved in with the feds, she did 80% of the work. 90, excuse me. 90% of the work. The feds did 10%. They probably just tapped and ran down and grabbed them up after she lined everything up.
Wow.
They said she did 90% of the work. All they did was made the arrest. She made all the connections. She set up all the deals. She did all that shit. All they did was make the arrest. All right, thank you, Tammy. It's nasty out here, bro. Dudes are teaching women to do this shit.
Right.
Dudes are teaching women to do this stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. Let me tell you something. It's nasty out here, bro. When I was with my wife, I could have did anything with my wife. We started a book company together. We started getting money together. We started a book company together. I told her I had business management. I told her how to run a company. And that's
Right.
how I met my wife. And that's how our connection came with her love. They taught that girl how to be a great informant and knock dudes off, bro. Gave her all the connections, put her in all the loops. Dudes ain't know her, bro. Where she come from?
Mm.
How she in the middle of all these deals, bro? Homie did bad, bro.
Yo, so you think? I mean,
How she
he
get in
was
the middle of
messing.
deals,
He
bro?
was he was messing with Tammy Cohen's, right?
He took her from Blue Da Vinci. Blue Da Vinci had her first, and then he took her from Blue Da Vinci. She started messing with him.
All right, cool. So now, do you think that they still doing what they do on the low, and they got you know, something on the low, like
What you mean?
a relationship, like that's his,
They might have had a relationship going. I think he probably gassed her. He had her working. Dude's got the gift of gab, bro. A pimp is a cold room.
right?
People think a pimp is cold because he cold because it's an empty room. Anytime you go into a house and the room is empty, it's cold. It's an echo, it's cold. You fill that shit up, then you get heat. A pimp,
But
a pimp, a pimp builds a room around a person.
nah,
He
I
pimped her.
agree with you. I know, I understand
He
that.
pimped her.
He
He made
pimped
a
her,
room. He gave her an image, and he filled that room up with the image that she wanted. When I come home, I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna do all of this, and he dubbed her. That was the worst move, and that's what 50 said at the beginning. The worst move that Big Meech made is not keeping his relationship with Tammy Cohen. That's the worst thing. That's the first thing 50 said. Remember that. That's an
mm,
old post. We forgetting about that post.
right,
Because she told everything. Just
right,
like she told the feds, she came and told us everything. She told 50, 50 told the world.
right.
That's
But
the
I mean, I mean, like, why wouldn't you want to stay close to somebody that has all rights to basically your life story?
because 50 said Big Meech told her, which I don't think she's lying about, you're bad for my image because everybody knew she was an informant. She was out as an informant. So now he still he let me tell you what Big Meech messed up at. Big Meech came back and tried to
Now
push
we
that.
get into the potatoes and beef talk.
See, Big Meech messed up where he came back and tried to push the gangster line. If he don't push the gangster line, he can accept Tammy Cohen. He can accept the work that his son is doing. And he can make money on both sides.
Right,
Once he pushed the gangster line, now he got to distance himself from the person that they know is a CI. They know you told. They don't know I told yet. So I got to distance myself from you. He didn't add up that this bitch is gonna out me. If I push her to the side, that she gonna tell on me too. He
right,
ain't calculate that, you heard? He's
right.
a dummy. He's supposed to know, like, yo, she gonna blow. Oh, hell have no fury like a woman scorn. Here it is right here. John Post saying it while I'm saying it. Oh, I hit it by accident. Yo, that was by accident. That was by accident.
Yeah, hold on.
There we go right there. Hell have no fury like a woman scorned. So once he pushed it to the side, it was over. Once he pushed Tammy Cohen to the side, it was to get all the secrets, everything. It was out the bag. It was out the bag. It was over. People could try to say that Tammy Cohen is lying, but it's being backed up by
I got
paperwork. All right, and it's being backed up, and it's being backed up by And it's being backed up by his friend, Cuffy, that got 27 years, that put him on. It's being backed up by Cuffy. Cuffy put him on. Yo, Eve James, salute. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button on the way, and you already know what it is. You heard? Hell have no fury like a woman scorned. He was supposed to. That was the dumb move. That was the. And let me tell you something. I asked Smitty to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for him. I asked Smitty to do it, right? Big Meech. The only way he can make money off his life now. The only way Big Meech can make money off his life now. What's the only way that Big Meech can make money now?
Say
Besides
that again.
hustling. Besides hustling or going back to the streets. What's the only way that Big Meech can make money now?
Packing bags. Like
You see it right there. JTR, yo Monster Mo salute.
he
You
said,
see
tell
that?
a
I just
snitch
pinned it.
story. That nigga better pack bags. That nigga better get a
He
bag. He
gotta
better go to
if
King
he
Food.
tells if he tells how he told, he could get a big bag for that. They all give Big Meech a big bag for that story. They just gave one to 6ix9ine. They gave it to 6ix9ine. The only way that Big Meech can make money off his life and his story right now is if he tells how he told. He can go on
Damn.
20, he can go on 2020. He can go anywhere he wants with that story right now with the promotion that he got. If he says, this is why I told, this is what I did. If he don't tell the truth, if he can't go, that's the only
That's crazy right there.
the only bag that Big Meech can get besides the drug game is a rat bag. He got to get the rat bag.
That's crazy right there, bro. So you telling me no up, no rappers, nobody in the industry is gonna jack Big Meech again.
It's over. Yo, Trinity said, Mikey, he can't, bro. Yo, listen. That's the only bag he can get right now is the rat bag. Yo, listen. It's out. It's out already. It's over. That BMF is over. Big Meech is over. That's over. That's
Hey
over in
yo,
America.
little me, yo. First of all, little Meech is in the chat right now.
Little Meech is in there?
Little Meech just pulled up. He said, "My
Where?
pops didn't cooperate. We
Where's Little
still
Meech?
locked in with the essays." You heard? He's
Oh, man. Oh, Little Meech is in here. Yo, Little Meech.
Little
Yo, listen, don't go meet the essays. They gonna bury y'all. Don't go meet the essays, you heard? They gonna feed y'all to the tigers. I heard about the
Meech.
essays, you heard?
Little Meech,
Don't do
wildin'.
it. Yo, Little Meech, you a good actor. You a good actor, but you can't act that good. Do not go meet them essays with your
Yo,
father. You heard?
Little Meech pulled up, said, "Yo, my pops not connected with the essays."
Yo, Little Meech, don't do it, man. Stay on your acting. Stay on your. Don't do it. Don't go meet them
Word. And
essays. You
stay
heard?
out of Queens. Stay
Who-
out of Queens, man.
Yo, listen. Whoever goes with Big Meech to meet the essays is going to the Tigers. You heard?
And the
Yeah,
Lions.
y'all going
And
to
the
the Lions
Lions.
and the Tigers. You heard? Don't go with him. You
Facts.
heard? Word
Facts.
up, yo. But yo,
Yo.
that's the only bag. Listen, 50. That listen. I'm telling you some good stuff, and I'm telling you good right now. Tammy Cohen's story is gonna be bigger than the BMF story. We love Mess. His story is a straight drug dealing story. They did some stuff. They robbed some people. They got some shootouts. That's regular stories in America.
Right.
The biggest dude in America telling the biggest drug dealer in America told.
Pee Wee, salute.
Yo,
Salute,
PB
big bro.
salute. Yo, PB salute. Yo, the biggest drug dealer in America told.
Right.
You know what kind of publicity? Everybody talking about it now. Every podcast is. I just seen. They said the Mecca Audio. I seen him. The Detroit people flipped. The Detroit artists. They like, yo, we want the paperwork. All the Detroit rappers and artists. They did a conference call and flipped on Big Meech. You know that, right?
Right.
That just popped up on my dog face. Go to dog face. Go to dog face TV.
Facts.
All the Detroit rappers, artists, they like, yo, we want to see the paperwork. Big Meech is canceled. He a black guy for Detroit. They love Big Meech.
Nah, they love Big Meech, man. A lot of people love Big Meech, but it's not only Big Meech in that camp that was cooperating. It's a couple more dudes in that camp that been, so
Yo, listen. Big Meech said, "What? I am the RF. I'm the RF.
he the high RF.
Nah, he the RF. He ain't the high. He got it.
He got it.
Big Meech got it. Who bigger than Big Meech? He's the biggest rat in America right now. There is no bigger rat than Big Meech. He's the RF, the rat father. What?
That's crazy.
That I'm telling you, we love a mess. Look at Sammy the Bull when he told on Gotti. Look at he was all over everything. He was all over every when Tammy Cohen, when they tell that story, bro, when 50 tell that story, bro, it's gonna be bigger than a BMF story, bro. I'm telling you.
Mm.
That's gonna be bigger than a BMF story, bro. I'm telling you, that's gonna be bigger, you heard?
Well, he better drop it before 50 do it.
He better get paid for it. That's
I
the
mean,
only
I like now that everything is out and like you
the
pretty
show is
much.
canceled. Rick Ross took his money back. Rick
Oh,
Ross
Ross
took it.
took
Ross had to say the show ain't go on.
right. I
Ross gave
agree.
him a bag for the show. Ain't no show. Where's my money? He was probably gonna get back in at the show when the people showed up. I'm gonna give you this up front, and when we get the rest of the money after the show, I'm gonna give you the rest. Ain't no rest. Give me back my blood clot money, boy.
Yeah, but yo, nah. I think he let Meech run off with that little
Nah.
change.
I
But I
think that's how
think
Rick Ross got the broken shoulder. He went to get the money back. He went to get the money back, and they broke his shoulder. Like, what? You messed my whole life up.
yo,
He put Rick Ross in a full Nelson and broke his shoulder, you heard?
yo, nah, man, not the full
He put him in
Nelson.
the he had Rick Ross in a full Nelson. Yo, get off me, bitch. Get off me. He broke his joint, you heard? That's what happens, son, you heard?
Yo, Stony Montana said he got a broken shoulder right now.
He went to
That's
get the money back. He like, yo, listen, Meech, the show ain't going on. I'm gonna need that $500,000 I gave you. I'm gonna need that back. Meech was like, what? You
this is
manipulated me. You started all this shit with me and 50. You fucked my whole life up. Broke his joint, you heard?
yo. That's that's wild though. You know what I'm saying? Like because like I said,
Oh man.
Meech probably like a lot of them dudes in that industry be jealous of each other, man. You
Yo,
know?
Meech, yo, he walking around. He got he got his arm in a sling. Yeah, I tried to get my money back from Big Meech. It ain't work out. You heard? The biggest boss gonna be healed up in a second though. We gonna get right back to it right after these messages. The
Oh
biggest boss
shit.
is gonna be back. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you stupid. You a fool, man.
Yo. Hey, yo,
That
Bucks,
nigga,
what up?
yo, Buck, salute.
Yo, that's crazy. You heard? They broke Ross' arm. He tried to go back get that money back. They was like, what? Get the bats. He hit Ross with the bats. You heard? Get off me. You see what he did last time when he got beat up in Canada? Ross is out of here. He ain't fighting back, you heard?
Ross definitely not fighting back. He definitely not fighting back. And yo, like I said, he knew what he was doing. You know, um, he probably reached out. I think he reached out to me. He's like, yo, son, I did that BMF shit for you. Meech was like, yo, man, like, yeah, man, love, I appreciate that shit, bro. I'm saying, let me hold, son. Yo, I ain't really, I ain't got it like that right now, but I could throw a little show for you, get the guys to come, throw you some back end money and shit. We gonna set something up. Yeah, I just don't let 50 know. Nah, nigga, you gotta take a picture with me, nigga, and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Trini,
Gassed
Trini,
him up,
yo, Trini
fixed
from
him for
BK
his
said,
time.
what's next for me for real? It's either a rat bag or going back to the streets.
Right.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna get a job? You gonna be a personal trainer? What are you gonna do?
Right.
He should have talked to them kids when he first came home, dummy. He should have went straight to the community, bro. Listen, don't do what I did. Don't make the mistakes I did. He's dumb, bro. He could have got a big bag off that. Going around the nation, Big Meech doing that shit, bro. Anti-drug movement.
Nah, facts.
If he would have did that, bro, he would have been the best. He would have been ill, you heard? I hope he do it. I mean, he can still do that, but it's not going to have the same ting because now he don't got no credibility because he a rat. If he started with that, if he started with that, you got. Let me tell you something. Rats don't got credibility in these communities like that. These kids don't want to listen to you. They don't want to hear that. You
What?
mess around and go to the wrong spot and get bucked by one of these kids, you heard? They might pop on you or something. These kids, these credible messages out here, the only reason why you have credibility is because the kids look up to you. If the
Right.
kids no longer look up to you, like Ski that's out here, that Ski I had up here yesterday, he's
Right.
able to talk to the kids because he was a solid figure in the community and he's respected by the community. Once the community gives you respect, then you are no longer a credible messenger because you have no credibility. You have no credibility. Dudes, the whole internet is talking crazy about you. The whole
Right.
internet flipped on me. Everybody, you heard?
It's like welcome home Meech to like, all right,
The whole internet. Yo, listen, the
next.
internet flipped. The internet flipped. Them suck. Yo, these rappers, yo, let me tell you something about these rappers, bro. I don't respect these. These rappers be suckers, bro. Rollo is the only person I see speaking against Big Meech.
Facts.
Rollo, salute to Rollo. Yo, these
Rallo and
rappers
no, hold on, don't say that. It's not only Rallo, it's Rallo and Young Buck.
and 50 Cent. No, 50. Young Buck said, welcome home to Big Meech.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about speaking against him and his rat shit. Nobody's speaking against him, bro. No rappers ain't come out. What rapper came out besides Rollo and talk down about this, bro? They big up all this bullshit. That's what I don't like about these rappers, bro. They're not real. They ain't real, bro. 50 is the only 50 started it. 50's a rapper, but who? What real rapper, name band rappers talked against Big Meech, bro? And I understand everybody don't want to get into politics, but y'all be talking about different dudes. Y'all was talking about 6ix9ine. All these rappers was talking about 6ix9ine, bro. If y'all talked about 6ix9ine, how y'all not talking about Big Meech?
Mm,
If y'all talked about 6ix9ine, how y'all not talking about Big Meech?
right.
Y'all suckers for that, yo. Y'all suckers for that. His co-defendants came out with him against him. Tammy Cohen came out against him, right? Paperwork is proven. He got a deduction in his time,
Right.
and y'all not talking about him. That's whack, bro.
I
They
mean,
whack,
because
bro.
two dudes pick and choose, man. They feel like Big Meech is gonna run into that bag again. You feel what
Hey,
I'm saying?
hey,
They
yo,
feel like
hey, yo, you right. He was. They gonna speak against him now. We gonna probably hear people start coming out now. But even Jay Prince, he's still trying to big up Big Meech. But check it out. We
oh,
the
hold oh, go
we
ahead.
hold
Go ahead.
on. We salute to the bloggers, man. Salute to YouTube. Salute to the YouTube streets. Cause we the only one that be kicking real talk, bro. Before all this stuff come out, we the only one that be pressing the line, pressing the issues, and telling the real stories up here. Cause we not scared, bro. We not scared. We don't got the connections. We the ones that be telling the real stories, bro. And that's
Right,
why they tapped in with us like that. I'm telling you. That's why
right.
they tapped in with us because we give them the real on all this shit. All this gang shit, all this street stuff, all these fake drug dealers.
Nah,
They
that's a
get the real,
fact. That's a
they get the
fact. Salute.
salute to the YouTube streets, bro.
Salute to the dark and dirty side, man. For
Salute to
real, man.
all the YouTube street. Detroit, I don't care the section, I don't care what hood, I don't care East, West Coast, Midwest, down south. Salute to the hood, to the YouTube streets, bro, because we give y'all the real
Facts.
stories. We give y'all the real stories from the street, bro. We give y'all the real breakdowns, bro. Y'all don't get this shit nowhere else.
Black Afghanistan, salute. BS.
Y'all don't get this nowhere else, bro. For real figures that was somebody in the streets too. We all, and let me tell you something, them guys from Detroit I be seeing, them guys from Cali, you got real dudes from the street on the internet now. The internet ain't like it used to. YouTube ain't like it was.
Right.
You got all real legends, real dudes that came up from the streets that's up here now, bro. You see what I'm
Facts.
saying? We could break down all the laws. Come on, come on, Smitty. How much paperwork
Now
we
I ain't gonna
seen?
front a lot of real ones that stormed on this YouTube. I'm not even gonna front compared to how it was 3-4 years ago. It's a lot of great content that's out here and information that's being let go. And I'm talking about from state to state. You feel what
State
I'm
to state.
saying? I be in California on content. I be in down south in content. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of great content out here, man. So salute to all the YouTube,
That's what I'm
content
saying.
creators, man, that's out there putting out this information, the real ones that's actually getting up here and actually, not fearful of anybody or no backlash of these rappers or or higher ups, I could say,
But yo, let me tell you something. 50 been posting up Zip with the Drip, Hassan Campbell,
Right,
Sean G,
right,
because he know we like him. We don't care. 50 don't care. Once 50 get in the beef, he don't care. We be just giving out the stories. We don't care because we just giving out the facts.
Jaron,
Black Gannon says, salute. We don't care. We be just giving about the facts. But
right,
50 support us because they watch us. They watch us and they see that we giving out the facts. And that's why they be promoting us and posting us up, bro. That's why they be posting dudes up, bro. You see our stuff. I seen, something I did before that I took down, and I seen dudes posted on Queens Media is going viral. I sent it to dudes are still posting stuff that we taking down. They screenshotting it. They doing all this stuff and they posting that stuff up because they know these are the real stories, bro.
right.
They know we giving out the real content. We giving out unbiased, the real talk, bro. Like
I
like my,
agree.
my, my son Monster Mo's son, real thoughts and real talk. We get that out. You know what I'm saying? For
Now we
real, bro.
definitely get that out.
They gonna
Definitely get
sugarcoat it.
that out.
They gonna do shit because they getting paid and they got relationships and they not trying to, mess with their relationships and be political. So you're not gonna get a real story. Yo, salute, Mo. You already know. So you're not gonna get a real story from these rappers. Like I was surprised that Bootsy saying, yo, he gave his word to Big Meech, so he will still do the show. But Bootsy's against rats. Like, yo, come on, Bootsy, what kind of time you on? That's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of time you on, bro? You dude try to tell on you. Dude, your man took the stand against you. You beat trial, and you be acting like you from the streets. But then it's somebody you ain't keeping it. You ain't keeping it down the line. You ain't keeping it
Right,
in style. I don't like shit like that, bro. I'm being
right.
honest, bro. And I rock with Bootsy. I like Bootsy, but I don't like that. I don't like the fact that y'all not calling a spade a spade. Y'all picking and choosing the rats y'all want to talk about. We gonna talk about 6ix9ine. We gonna talk about this dude, but we ain't gonna talk about him. Big Meech is the worst. Right now,
Right.
Big Meech is the worst in America, bro. I'm not doing no paperwork. I'm not doing none of that stuff no more. Cause y'all know and y'all seen it. His code of fitness came out. His ex-girlfriend or whatever she was that owned the rights for BMF, she came out. The paperwork is coming out. What more do we have to do, bro? Like, come
Yeah.
on, bro. You gotta stop that shit, bro.
Now I agree with you. Shout
That's
shout
why
out
we
to my
messed up
brother
out here.
Just Eric
That's
too,
why,
man.
let me tell you something. From the OGs, from the elders, it wasn't no gray area back in the day. It was black and white.
Right.
You did this, you did this. If you did it, you did it. It is what it is. We stood on that. Now, people make it where I'm cool with him, so I'm not going to expose him. We not going, come on, bro. You got to keep it a stack down the line against everybody, against whoever, to get our communities in order, bro. We are not gonna be able to get our communities in order if we don't speak truth to power, my God. We gotta
All
speak
right.
the truth to power, bro.
Can I ask you this though? If like dudes made assumptions of uh um rather not accusations of 50 Cent like dry snitching in the ghetto Quran, or you know it was something that he had got stabbed by, I think Murder Child, or
Uh,
what's his name?
Black child,
Yeah, Black Child and stuff like that. I'm not saying, and don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not trying to,
keep
switch
going.
up
Say
the
what you
what's the
gotta say.
name.
Go ahead.
But how do people feel about that? Like,
From what
you know what
I
I'm saying?
heard,
Because everybody was just calling 50 a snitch when Preem was locked up and he was going through a situation with Preem and him. They was beefing and all that. And it's kind of like that right now. So you think that
Preem got locked up for E Money Bags murder.
I understand that. But
That's what
a
Street
lot
like.
of
That's what Street
people
got locked up for.
didn't know. A lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people were saying that he got locked up because of Preem until Preem said, "Yo, that dude ain't on none of my paperwork, whatever, whatever." You feel what I'm saying? But how do you feel about him? You know, dry snitching. Do you think it was dry snitching?
I don't.
You
Yo,
know what I'm
listen.
saying?
I'm
Let me
not
correct
saying
that.
it
Let
can
me
make.
correct that.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going.
Do you think it was dry snitching on the ghetto Quran? And how do you feel about the black child situation? Do you know, being that you from Queens, did you hear anything? Is that a true situation? Like, being that you from Queens, I know you would know something like that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like I want you to put all the business out there, but
Nah, go ahead. Yo, listen. I'm gonna talk straight. For one, that for one. So you said a few different. You said a few different things. You said three different
right,
things. So
right,
I'm gonna answer each one.
right,
One for number one, when he supposedly had got stabbed,
yeah,
they said he put out an order of protection. That was a lie.
okay,
Somebody else put out an order of protection and try to add his name to it. So
okay,
he never put out an order of protection. Preem, Preem said he's not in his paperwork. Preem came out and said
facts.
that 50's not in
Preem
his
came out.
paperwork.
I remember that.
So
I
we
remember that.
know, so we know that 50's words, whatever he might have said, all these rappers been shouting out drug dealers since the 80s and 90s. So what we gonna call
Facts.
them? We gonna say they all dry snitch? People taking his shout outs. My crimies got shouted out by rappers saying they sold drugs for them, and then they caught drug cases. And I'm not gonna say their names, but they caught drug cases afterwards. They love the shout. I'm telling you a fact. My crimies love the shout outs. And before they got locked up, I said, yo, that's some dumb shit. They liked it. They was talking about them and they caught the cases. So of course they wasn't mad that these rappers was shouting them out and saying the real shit that they was doing in the streets because they wanted the clout. They wanted the shout outs. So rappers been saying, talking about hustlers and who doing what in the streets. We been the hood, rap been the hood CNN, bro. Rap been that.
Hmm.
Rap been the hood CNN, bro. I mean,
I
and
mean, if you put it that way, I agree with you on that. I mean,
rap
I
been
agree
that.
with you
We
on
been
that.
talking
But
about all the gangsters. We been talking, rap been talking about all the gangsters shouting dudes out, saying dudes' names and records. Maybe not saying exactly what dudes did, but rap been like that. And I mean, these kids doing so much now that they even catching cases. Look at all those kids from the Bronx. All they lyrics got them all locked up down south.
facts
All these people's getting locked up with their lyrics. So what? They dry snitched on themselves. I'm not saying them kids are snitching. They was just telling you autobiographical stories of what they was
about what they
actually
going through
experiencing
right
in
now,
the
about
hood.
what they going
I
through. I
don't,
get
I
you.
don't, I don't think they said that to see when we use these words like a snitch or a rat, you are giving that directly to law enforcement to get somebody locked up.
Right.
So it's different. If I'm giving law enforcement, if I'm saying, yo, listen, Smitty did this and I need, that's different, bro. So if I'm making a song and I'm talking ghetto shit like everybody else in the past did, everybody, all these rappers did that shit, bro. So we gonna say every rapper's a dry snitch? That
Nah,
means we gotta change rap.
nah, hold on. Nah, I'm not saying that. I ain't want to smoke on screen, brother.
All right, go ahead, but go ahead, keep going, bro. Go ahead. What you think about what I said? Did I answer or what?
Nah, you answered that correctly. You know what I mean? The way you put it, you know what I'm saying? I can agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are to see, rappers are the CNNs of the hoods of what we go through and everything, but like I said, a lot of people was just, saying like he was a snitch and he did bad and it kind of blew over. So my question is, do you think this is gonna blow over for Big Meech?
Somebody asked that. I think Trini from BK asked that in the chat. I don't. This is not gonna blow for Big Meech. I don't think so because he never had a foothold in Hollywood in the rap game. He never had a position. He was never a rapper. See, 6ix9ine was able to come back and get a little bit of money because he was already a celebrity rapper. It's different. And I think some people across seas or other places even might still host Big Meech with these allegations. Some people don't care. They still might call him out for shows, and he might be able to get a little bit of money. but not money for his lifestyle. For the life that
I,
he lived, I don't think he's gonna be able to get quote unquote Big Meech money with all of this stuff in the air. Now that shit is over.
I,
Only way he gonna be able to get a real bag is if he tell that story of telling. They are
and
gonna pay for that.
I don't. I mean, I agree with you on the. If he tell that story, he's gonna get big money. But I also I disagree with you saying that it's not it's not gonna blow over. It's gonna blow over. You understand what I'm saying? And for the reasons that these dudes is winning today, I feel like he's gonna be able to move through way more doors now. You understand? He's gonna touch way more shoulders, not the shoulders that we know of, and the type of brand that we know of, but he's going to be able to move in those doors because he's not a threat anymore to them people. You feel what I'm saying? He's not a
Um,
threat to them.
I think I agree with you, but 50 already told a story on Stars. He might be able to get a movie deal. He might be able to get a movie deal for his life story, but I think 50 owns the right to his life story. So I don't
Damn.
even know. I don't even know if he can really use his life story in a movie deal now. He is.
Damn.
He is. He is. He is messed up. I would say effed up, but he is. Yo, he's really messed up, bro. Because I don't see. I don't see no way, bro. The rappers ain't gonna mess with him. They gonna be all rappers is over for him. Anything in a rap in the music industry, that's a rap. You heard? Rap is a rap.
I mean, but
rap.
listen, but rap,
Rap is a rap.
rap is not what it was when he was home before. You understand? It wasn't the
I'm gonna tell you.
lifestyle.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going.
They're not talking about the lifestyle of big drug dealers and getting money. Like, you understand? We not talk when we hear rap nowadays. We hear party music and fucking drugs all day and killing. That's it. You understand? It's not like back in the day. So it's not hard for him to get around that industry and sit behind somebody and get somebody through the door and eat. You understand? Trust me. Don't think that just because we turned our back on him, that the feds turned their back on him.
I'm not talking about the feds. I ain't even talking about the feds, bro. Let me tell you something.
I'm just saying, a lot of people think that he's done, but them feds still gonna pay him.
I'm not talking about. Yeah, I believe that. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking. You know what Big Meech's biggest problem is?
What's that?
What's his biggest problem right now? Let me see if you let me see somebody in the chat. What is Big Meech's biggest problem? What's his biggest problem right now? What's Big Meech's biggest problem? I like for y'all to answer it. You know, we in a conversation. I tell y'all over here, Hood Love. We have conversations here. What is Big Meech's biggest problem? Monster Motion Spotlight. He ain't speaking. Those are not his biggest problems. Keep going. Ego from when he was getting money. That's good, but that's not his. He chasing his past. He want to be seen. He's too quiet. That's not his biggest problem. How to watch money he got sitting. How to watch money he got sitting. That could be a problem, Maya Lansky. But go ahead.
That could be
Loyalty.
a problem too.
But go ahead.
That
Keep
could
going.
be that
Keep
buried
going.
money.
That's not his biggest problem. I'm gonna tell y'all when y'all got it. Still in business with 50. Can I, 50 Cent. 50 Cent is not his biggest problem. You don't play with Fifth. Nobody care about Meech. 50 Cent is not his biggest problem. Keep going though. What is Big Meech's biggest problem? I'm gonna tell y'all, and y'all gonna agree. When I tell y'all this, y'all gonna agree. Somebody was close, but
I think it's the attention.
you think it's the attention? That's
I
not his
think
biggest
he's.
problem.
I think
He
it's.
got paid. He got his money. His money went up off the attention.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
can't. He can't move that in Bitcoin. Y'all funny. Big Meech bars too heavy. Somebody call a priest. Yo, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all what Big Meech's biggest problem is because y'all can't get it. And put a one in the chat if I'm right. Big Meech's biggest problem is he don't got no money. Big Meech's biggest problem if he don't got no money.
you trying to
Put a
say he
one in the
broke?
chat if you agree. Put a
Nah,
one in the chat.
son. I
He
can't
don't
agree
got
with that.
no money.
I can't agree with that.
If Big Meech had money, all this rat allegations, none of this stuff would matter right now if Big Meech had money, bro.
It really
Big Meech's
don't.
biggest problem is he's broke. Big Meech is broke.
You don't think nothing is buried? You don't think them dudes buried none of that money?
Big Meech is broke. His son told 50 in a confidential text that 50 showed the world he needed the money to pay Big. He only got with Rick Ross because guess what? 50's enemy was the only dude that was willing to give Big Meech a big bag.
Damn,
50's enemy. 50's enemy was the only one that was gonna give him a big enough bag to help him out.
damn.
Big Meech ain't got no money. That's his biggest problem, bro. Because guess what? If he was a rich rat, nobody would care right now. They would be in the videos with him. 6ix9ine, you see, yo, that's the only rat I'm jacking. If Big Meech had that bag right now, nobody would care. This wouldn't be a
Yeah,
problem. Big
yeah, you
Meech's biggest
crazy.
problem is he's broke. He's broke, bro.
I mean,
He
yo,
fell out. Listen, hear me out, bro. Only reason why he fell out with 50 is because he's broke. He fell out because he wanted more money. If he didn't really care about the money, he would have never fell out with 50. He fell out with 50 and got in bed with Rick Ross because of money, because he's broke. Think about it, bro. You missing a picture. Big Meech's biggest problem is that he don't got no money. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yo, put a one in my chat if I'm right. Put a two if I'm wrong. Put a one if
yo,
I'm right. Put a two if I'm wrong. We gotta see.
yo, yo, you gotta chill, yo. Yo, nah, man, I can't. Yo, I can't see Big Meech being broke after all that money he was running
I
through,
only
bro.
see ones.
Not to have
I
something
only
buried
see
away.
ones. I only see ones.
Damn, Jeremy Leonardo, Stony, oh my
Maya
God.
Lansky said too.
Look, Maya Lansky, see, he with me, man.
Man, it's just you and him, you heard? Back to back. You and Maya Lansky.
Yo, Trini said he homeless.
I'm telling you. He gotta pay rent. He said he had to pay his bills. He's broke. He's broke, bro. He's broke, bro. Jail costs a lot. Jail time, you got women, you got family, you got kids. That money is gone, bro.
Sneak this
Lawyers,
in TV said it was over money. Facts. 50 bodyguard talked to Southwest T and said they was complaining about the money.
it's the money, bro. Big Meech biggest problem. If he had the money, you know how much support he be getting right now?
Let me ask you a question though,
If
seriously.
he had the money, listen, hold on. If he had the money to pay all those rappers, we would have had a great show in Miami the other day, you heard? It would have been a great show, you heard? He don't got no money. He was free.
Ah,
It was
chill.
free, bro. He don't got no money. He was a tribute. They was donating their their money to Meech. It was free, bro. He don't got no money, bro.
Let me ask you a question. So, you know, without the snitch allegations and
Good.
everything, right? You Big Meech, you come home, right? And you ain't got no bread or whatever. The 5 mil, like you said, ran out. What do you do if somebody offer you that that mil? What do you do? Are you gonna if what if Rick Ross offered him like, yo, I got a mill for you right now? What do you do? What do you everybody out there? I'm asking y'all a serious question. It's a mill on the table right now. Rick
I'm t-
Ross hit you up. You understand what I'm saying? Yo,
Yo, the worst thing we could do, bro, coming home is depend on people's money. He depended on 50. He depended on bigger money coming to him. He thought he had a bigger bag touching him when he touched the town. He came home to 50. He said, yeah, when I get home, I'm going to renegotiate this deal with 50. I'm going to cut Tammy Cohen's out. None of that shit worked. He tried to
mm,
get more money out of 50. That ain't work. Rick Ross is in his DMs hitting him up. Yo, listen, let's get this money, big bro. I got a show I want you to do. I got the little baby lined up, 21 Savage. I got all these people. We're going to do a tribute to you. Come get this money. I'm going to give you 5 mil. You don't know what he said he gave him to pay his bills and do all that stuff to the next season.
mm.
I'm going to give you 2-3 mil. It's money. This whole thing is about money. Big Meech is broke, bro. That's his biggest problem. If he was a rich rat, it wouldn't be a problem right now. That's everything, all
Nah,
of it
I
would run
agree
away.
with you. You making sense though. You
What?
definitely making sense. You
if he was
definitely
a
making sense. You
if he
definitely
was a
making sense.
rich rat, bro, he would not have all these problems, bro. He is
Nah, I
broke,
agree.
bro. He
I
is
agree.
broke, and guess what? The plug is like, listen, you come over here, you go into the Tigers. We heard about what you did to Cuffy. You heard? The plug is like, no, no, no capiche, no capiche.
That's
You go
over.
to the, you go to the Tigers. You're,
Right.
you go to the Tigers. You're,
You definitely going to them Tigers. That's a fact.
you go to the Tigers, bro. You go to the Lions. You're, you go to
And,
the
and
Lions.
and you know what? I think 50 is more hurt because he actually, you know, looked at Meech, like a brother because ain't nobody gonna just take nobody child off the streets and put them through, you know, he had to really, really have some love for Meech to do the things that he did. You know what I'm saying? And I would feel betrayed too. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, come on, man. I'm out here, you in jail. I'm taking care of your son. First of all, you ain't even have a relationship with your son. Your son, you know what I mean? I know you ain't gonna be able to come home to no bread, really. I'm setting your son out to make sure you good and you spit in my face. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so
He
I
did
would
that
feel
shit all
betrayed
wrong.
too, man.
Yo, he's so stupid. If he didn't feel that with he's not even on federal parole yet. He's so stupid. He was not supposed to have this war right now with 50 with no money. You
Right.
can't war with 50 with no bread, nothing, zero. He like this,
Facts.
yo, listen. When 50 said, yo, listen, we can't renegotiate now, he was supposed to sit on his hands and just say chill. He ain't got no chill button. He don't got patience. He was supposed to be like, I'm gonna get this nigga. I'm laying a cut on him. he don't know how to play chess.
Right.
He was supposed to sit on that. He was supposed to sit on that, chill. Got his connections up, got his money up, got his stuff together, got his money, got what he could, because he was gonna get more money messing with 50 anyway.
Right.
He could have did some shows, you could get the rappers. He could have did some stuff. He could have did stuff anyway without Rick Ross. He could have made they was gonna pop out for Big Meech, bro. He
Right.
could have if he would have went to Detroit with that, he went to Miami through Rick Ross. That was stupid. He should have went back to Detroit or Atlanta. He supposed to go to Atlanta at least. They
Right.
love Big Meech. They love Big Meech in Atlanta, bro. Atlanta would have rolled the red carpet out, gave him rollies, gave him all kind of stuff. We seen all kind of gifts that he got. If he
Right.
would have did that show in Atlanta without Rick Ross, if he would have been smart, like I ain't gonna mess with Rick Ross, I'm gonna get my money up, and then I'm gonna flip on 50 later. He could have
Right.
flipped. He could have flipped later. They say
Right.
revenge is best served cold.
Mm.
They say revenge is best served cold. You understand what I'm saying? That's when revenge is best served cold. You forgot about it. Everybody forgot. Then somebody show up like, you thought I forgot? He tried to do that too quickly, bro. He don't have no patience. He's not a thinker. He used to things going his way too much. He used to
Right.
being a boss and everything going his way and everything flip. He don't know the world right now. The world is different. The,
Exactly.
the world is not the same.
It,
I had to
exactly.
listen, my parole and me going to another city and all that, it helped me because I had to sit down and learn the world and see how the world is moving. The world is different. The
Right.
world is not the same, bro. You don't want to. Let me tell you something. I'm so glad parole ain't sent my ass back to the city because the city is
Me too,
New
bro.
York City is the fast lane, right?
Facts.
New York City is the fast lane,
Talk your
and
talk.
and you jump right back in. You jump now. You right back in a mix. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I would have been in a mix. I might have been moving a lot differently, and my life. I might not. I might
Back
things
in
would turn out.
jail. I mean, upstate preserved me too as well, bro, because it was more of a slow pace for
Right.
me. It wasn't a fast lane, and I think it made me more patient. And like I said, I didn't get big headed because I started to appreciate the little things more. You feel
But
what
he
I'm
doesn't.
saying? The nice little walks outside with my wife, or just walking without having to see crime at an all-time high. You feel what I'm saying? That was a good feeling. You know, I just think that, like you said, after so much time behind the walls and not gather that patience along the way was like insanity to me, you know what I mean, on Meech's behalf. You know what I mean? And not only that, you know, I think he got a little big headed, like you said. He thought he was the same boss in that same world before he left, not knowing, you know,
Yeah, Hollywood spit rappers. You on pause, Smitty. Hollywood, Smitty froze up. Go out and come back in, Smitty. Hollywood is their own world. They don't respect no gangsters and drug dealers. They on their own time. They got their own stuff. They got millions. They got their own money. A lot of them came from the streets. They don't respect none of that stuff. They don't respect none of these dudes. They don't respect that. They come in, they gonna use your story to get some money. They rob the gangsters. Hollywood, the rap industry in Hollywood robs the gangsters. They rob the real dudes. They rob people, bro. They don't got nothing that you can respect, bro. And homie made a mistake. He didn't understand the internet. The internet is undefeated. He doesn't understand. He didn't understand that the internet is undefeated, and Meech is just another victory that the internet got.
That's facts.
50 understands the internet and marketing and promotion, and Meech doesn't. Meech
Facts.
just he doesn't understand the power of this shit now. He doesn't understand it. He doesn't understand the change, bro. You know
Right.
what I mean? He
He
don't he don't
definitely don't understand the change, man.
he
And
doesn't
he got
understand the
caught up in the
algorithms.
web.
He don't know how nasty this can really get.
Oh, it's
And
already he's already caught in the web. The web
oh
is
no, it's
the
over.
web got him.
It's over.
It's over. The web
The
got him.
spider ate him. The spider
Already.
wrapped him up and ate him. He thinks his ghost is alive right now.
Yeah, his
He thinks he's
ghost is
alive. His body is already eaten by the internet spider, by the web. The internet, the web, they call it the web, right? The web got caught him. The spider ate him. His spirit is alive. He's
That's what
gone.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you. You get
It's
caught up
over
in
for
this
him, yeah.
web. You get caught up in this web looking for that attention. You feel what I'm saying? Looking for that attention. And trust me, it will seek you. You understand what
Let
I'm
him know,
saying?
Stacey Lord. The internet is undefeated, you heard?
It will always be undefeated, bro. It will always be undefeated, bro.
The internet is undefeated, bro. Let
I'm
me tell
just
you something.
keeping it real.
Let me tell you something. Once the blogs got that, once we got on his heels, the internet, once the YouTube streets got on them, it was over. The
Over.
YouTube streets, let me tell you something about the YouTube streets. The YouTube streets control a lot of the narrative
That
right
goes on.
now. The YouTube streets is a lot stronger than people are giving it credit for, bro. The China
Facts.
Brims, the Harlem Legends, the Mecca
Facts.
Audios,
Salute.
the Hassan
Salute.
Campbells, all of the Zip with the Drips,
Salute.
all of these blogs and Dogface Media. You
Salute
got
to
them
them
on the West
brothers.
Coast. You got Whack 100 and all of them. You got all kind of media right now, bro. Stars on the YouTube.
Salute.
Listen, people are underestimating how strong. And let me tell you something. I probably heard like one bozo room for Big Meech on this whole internet. I heard like one dude, and these lames, they support the no good. They support rats. I mean, they support certain people, but it's like a unanimous voice across YouTube, the streets, the YouTube streets, big platforms are small. It's like unanimous against Big Meech.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right.
I don't think I've seen it so one sided. I've seen a lot of platforms like saying that it's so one sided. It's like it's over. You heard? It's a wipeout. It's a wave.
They said what's the name? Yo, Stony Montana, man, keep that to yourself, man. We try to respect people in the chat, man. Um, Trini BK. He said that's the new street corner. You feel what I'm saying?
But you got legendary dudes up here. You got rappers up here. I be seeing Oskino. You got gangsters up here. You got gangsters that went bad up here. You got some solid individuals up here that's popping out and giving you information. You got all kind of real. The street, the YouTube streets is different, bro. This is where
Right.
people come to get their information from, bro. YouTube. YouTube is an animal, bro. YouTube
Nah,
is big,
YouTube
bro.
is an animal, man, and it's a lot of information up here. I'm not gonna lie, and a lot of things break first on YouTube, and like I said, man, um, y'all out there probably don't think it's gonna blow over, but I truthfully think that it's not the end of BMF or Big Meech. And the reason I say that
You
is
crazy.
because
Keep going.
is
You crazy.
the reason I say this,
Go
y'all,
ahead, bro. I'm
and y'all
listening.
might get upset with me. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of these dudes is winning. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes is winning. You
Dudes
feel
that
me?
got money is winning. The rich
Right.
dudes is winning.
The rich dudes is winning. And trust me, they're gonna put they're gonna put Meech in a position again. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna put him in position again. The feds, the feds got him. Once he cooperated, he's a long time. He's a partner for life.
You see what Sneaky Distant TV said? He should have laid low under 50 and learned how the streets is moving. That's what he should have did.
Facts.
Took
I
all
agree
them
with you.
connections. He should have. See,
I
let me
agree
tell you
with you on
something.
that.
What empowered? Let me say, even when streets, when Meech was in the streets, what empowered Meech was not only just his hustling skills, but his connect. If you don't got no connect, then you don't got
Yo,
no.
look what ABG said. Be finished. If you talk about Smitty,
I don't know
put
what he
your
talking about,
boy's neck.
ABG. He's over. Yeah. I don't know what he talking about, ABG. I feel like you. It's over. It's over. On the level
Dang.
that he was on, bro. He, yo, he is the greatest fall from grace ever, bro. He's
You
the
don't think
greatest.
Alpo, nobody could live up to Big Meech? Frank
Alpo
Matt,
was not.
Frank.
Listen, Alpo was not. You got to remember, Alpo was big when the streets was in the streets. Big Meech was big when the streets was on the internet. There is no comparison to the size, for one, of their money, of the fortunes, the money they made in the streets, and their image. He had BMF on a big screen like he was a rapper or somebody else. Bro, his image, you see, he got beat with Cameron and Puff and all these dudes he was connected with. Alpo wasn't that deep in the game like him, bro. He was not like him, bro. He was not like him, bro. That's a fact. He was not like him, bro. Alpo is nowhere near on the level of Big Meech, bro, and Black Mafia family. Nowhere near, bro. It was a good Harlem story. It was big, but Alpo was nowhere near Big Meech, bro.
Mm,
It's two different characters, but they both was hustlers. They both was getting money. He wasn't getting money like Big Meech. He wasn't on that level like Big Meech.
mm,
Nah, they was two different things, and it was two different times. We in a time of social media. Homie was the biggest drug dealer on social media in pictures in clubs with dudes with rappers. And nah, Alpo wasn't like that, bro. Alpo wasn't like that story like that, bro. Like Big Me story, bro, with all them dudes and 50 dudes and all that stuff he was rolling around with. Cameron, all these dudes got stories. And Alpo wasn't like that, bro. He was getting money. And he
mm,
was dangerous in the streets, but he wasn't big as Big Meech, bro. He was more of a killer. Like somebody said, he was more of a killer. He wasn't a gangster. He was a killer. You see what I'm
mm.
saying? He was more of a killer, a snake. But he wasn't like Big Meech, bro. Big Meech was like really big in the hip hop and the underworld as far as social media as well, bro. He made it
So
good.
he, so
All
he
these
did worse.
dudes,
He did worse than OG Mac.
yeah. Nah, he ain't do worse than OG Mac. He didn't do worse than OG Mac. He didn't do because OG Mac started some shit that the whole East Coast is repping off from top to bottom and some of the Midwest, bro. Nah, he ain't do he ain't bigger than nah, he's not. Money wise, of course, but as far as power and prestige, as far as an ongoing legacy, BMF ain't like the Bloods and the East Coast Bloods, bro.
Shit, the East
Just
Coast
saying.
Bloods, I think is bigger.
Of
Just
course
Talk
it's
Real
bigger.
Talk
That's what
said
I'm
it's
saying.
different.
That's why OG Mac is worse, because the East Coast Bloods is bigger, have a bigger effect on our communities every day, everywhere, every
Right.
state, every state, up and down the East Coast, bro. and in the Midwest too. And some of them's in the West Coast and in the feds all over, everywhere. Nah, BMF ain't like that. Nah, he ain't do as big as OG Mac. But his fall from grace was bigger. His fall from grace was bigger. I think OG Mac, that empire just wasn't his. BMF was more so just Meech's. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was a shared empire that OG Mac had. Other dudes had their own hoods and sets. Dudes could flip on Mac. Like dudes when they went home, nah, I don't even jack them. It got different. You know what I mean? So it was a little different. But they all in that same line though of dudes that fell from grace. But Big Meech is the greatest. He's the biggest and the fast. He came home and just dumbed down. That was stupid. That was the stupidest moves ever, bro. Hard up. But yeah, man, I've been on here for like 2.5 hours, yo. We've been on.
Nah, salute, man. We had a great talk, man. I got a show, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, that I gotta do, man. I don't even know, man. It's 10, what's the name? My brother probably knocked out
It's
right now,
10:40.
man.
It's 10:40,
10:40.
man.
I might jump
But
up
nah,
because
this is
this
a
is a
good show.
good
This
one.
is a good show. This is a good one though. We talked about a
Definitely a
lot.
good one.
We broke. Yo, listen. What I like to do up here, and the conversation I like to have, is the conversation that nobody else is having. We had conversation up here today that
Right,
nobody has really talked about in the YouTube world. I haven't heard these conversations, bro. Like, where's all these
right,
rappers at? Where's all the
right.
rappers that spoke against 6ix9ine at? Where are they at? Why they not talking about Big Meech?
Nah, no doubt.
And what's his next move? It's over. I don't see no. I don't know what he gonna have to get a job, man.
Nah, no doubt.
Big Meech got to get a job. You heard?
Nah, facts,
Yo,
facts,
appreciate
facts,
y'all for
facts.
tapping in, man. This is a good one, man.
Yo,
What? Yo,
salute, man. I wanna give a moment of silence for my brother right here, man. This is my brother Ja. He just passed away. This is my comrade. I grew up with this brother right here, man. The streets, man. The violence in the streets is at an all-time high, man. You know, brothers out there, man, tell the people that you love them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, reach out to brothers, man. You never know what brothers is going through. You know what I'm saying, man? And we got to start moving like grown men out here, man, and 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 understanding that we not younger no more. You understand what I'm saying? And like come on, man, like it's just nasty out there, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother just got stabbed last night. You know what I'm
sorry to
saying?
hear
I
that.
don't know. I don't know what really happened, but salute to my brother. Send condolences to his family. Moment of silence for my brother, man. Rest up to my brother Ja, man.
Rest with the job.
Salute, brother.
Yo,
Appreciate
salute.
y'all brothers, man.
I mean, you
For real,
popping
man.
out tonight? You popping out tonight? Tonight or
Yeah,
what?
man. I'm about to call my brother Battle Boy and see if he up or not. If he not, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll pop out in the morning and all that. But I'm gonna definitely get on Battle Boy. If not, check up, hit the notification bell. You already know for a lot going on TV because I got some good content that I want brothers to get into. Just tap in and protect each other, man. That's all, man.
Right, right. You already know. Salute to you, bro. Salute. You already know, man. So let me know what
Appreciate
you
you.
popping out so I can pull up or whatever. You know what I mean? Being in the chat or whatever. You know what I mean?
I
But
got you.
tomorrow at 6 o'clock, I got official prison talk coming on tomorrow. I got you know Joey P, damn homie, and the big homie from the West Coast. Jay Burton, free Jay Burton. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock, I'm gonna have that show going for y'all. A nice interview with them. You know what I'm saying? They doing a lot of good work out here. Um, I'm gonna have a good interview with them tomorrow at 6. So tap in. I'll probably do the thumbnail tonight. I'll have it up, and I'll definitely have it up in the morning so y'all know. But tomorrow I'm gonna have official prison talk up here tomorrow. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure you hit that notification, bell, so y'all know what's going on and know when I'm going live. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody that tapped in. We had a good conversation tonight. You know what I mean? We had some good vibes tonight. Um, but yo, man, listen, it's over for BMF, man. It's over for Big Meech. You heard? He better get a job. You know what I'm saying? I hope he got his resume together. Um, he better get a job. You know what I mean? But salute to y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Y'all already know it's Mr. Hood Love Mikey B. I see y'all tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Salute.